Anthony. Hello, Sharon. While I'm waiting, I'm just doing this. Oh, you've got 35 left. Oh, okay. Okay. You have a good day, Sharon. Or night. Hey, Sis Alana. Hello, Sis Nora. Hello, Jenna. Oh, okay. Let it go. Let it go. Hello, Julia. Welcome in, sweetheart. You made it back from the store? Brett? Hi, Shelley Mills. Welcome in. Oh. Hi, Brother Joey. Okay, Brother Joey. It's getting there slowly but surely. What's this supposed to be in it? Ah, yes. What's this supposed to be in it? In that? Well, that must be the extra. I've been on for nearly a whole hour. I can't believe it. And I've been all alone. I'll be back, everyone. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. It's slowly getting there. But I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to have a huge rest from it. I'm still all alone at over an hour. Hello, Karina. Whoops. Sorry.
All the billionaires in Springfield created a show. This show would help ordinary people start businesses. The judges included the most beautiful rich person, Lindsay, and a cowboy who whipped luxury cars like horses, and the Duff beer boss who bathed in a hot air balloon. Milhouse's dad brought his own startup project. His idea was braces charms. Many kids' braces were ugly. Wearing the braces charms he designed could make them look cool. But the tycoons all disliked this project. Homer, in front of the TV, loved watching people he knew fail, but he soon became unhappy because there was a puddle of urine on the carpet. Homer thought it was the dog that peed, but it was his father Abe who peed. Abe was already 86 years old. His body could no longer control his bowel and bladder movements. Marge told him to sit down and relax first. She would take Abe to the best nursing home for treatment. But the nursing home didn't know what to do either. Nursing home could send the elderly to the next stage. The next second, Abe arrived at a slum. Fortunately, Homer also drove there. Marge remembered Abe had served in various military units. She believed the Veterans Hospital would help Abe. The family came to the hospital. The doctor could see Abe in 5 minutes. He knew a place with high-quality medical care. He had served at the Bay of Pigs many years ago. The veteran said Cuba had very good medical conditions and was very cheap. So the Simpson family took a cruise to Cuba. Soon they arrived in Cuba. Bart saw that playing dominoes could make money. He wanted to play cards with Grandpa, but Abe saw everything as 6 of them. Abe felt his eyes were beyond saving. He wanted to look at his granddaughter one last time, so she would remember Grandpa forever. The doctor found he was beyond saving. He could only give Abe a festive shirt.
Return the shirt after he,
The family walked on the streets of Cuba. Abe suddenly spotted a pink luxury car. The car had sharp trim and triangular side windows. The front of the car could fit all the children. At this moment, the owner proactively invited Abe to go for a ride. Abe was very happy. They drove through the city. Abe thoroughly enjoyed it. The car also had a rearview mirror that made people look younger. Abe instantly reached climax. Homer prepared to help him out of the car, but Abe didn't need help. He felt he had already become young again.
Thank you. You've taken my dad back to a simpler time.
All the billionaires in Springfield created a show. The overall odds of winning on this ticket is 1 in 4.37. They do tell you the odds of winning that top prize of $25,000 is terrible, 1 in 2 million. But the prizes on this ticket are 5, 10, 50, 100, 1,000, and 25,000. So let's see if we can get a decent win on ticket 53. I did buy a scratching tool. Let's see how it works. It's got to have something to remember my cruising journey. So let's see. I'm going to go ahead and scratch the winning numbers, and then because there are no symbols on this, we are just looking to make some matches. So I'm going to scratch these winning numbers and then see if we can match down below. So the winning numbers are 17, 19, 28, 26, and 43. Oh, come on. We have no 30s up there for winning numbers. 19 is not it. We have no singles. Okay, 29. Was that one of them? Oh, this is a winner in our cruise ship duck is our winning sound, since we are living on cruise ships for the years. So we have a winner here with ticket 53. We have no 30s. How about 23? It's not up there. 46 is not. No 1 and no 18. Okay, let's zoom in and see what we've got under number 29 for a win on this ticket. Let's get some big zeros. Let's get that. Start over here for that 25,000. Nope. Some little zeros there. What is it gonna be? I don't want you to zoom in on my hands. Let me lock that. Oh, it's $5 back. Okay, they're $5 tickets. We got
Happy Valentine's to you too, Nora. I've been lonely all this time. Come on! I'm just watching some clips.
Homer was lying down assembling a TV cabinet, but the wrench accidentally dropped. Homer's body got stuck in the cabinet. Homer tried to reach for the wrench.
Here, boy, come here. Who's a good at it? Who's a good at it? Come here.
The wrench got stuck in Homer's throat. Fortunately,
Maybe, I don't know.
popped up another wrench. He used his tongue to call Barney for help. Barney suggested he use the Chore Monkey app. People on this app could do anything. Soon, the Chore Monkey worker rescued Homer. After that, Homer began to rely on the app Chore Monkey for his life. He sat on the sofa. Someone brought him beer and opened the bottle cap. There were also people specifically to get snacks and feed him snacks. Lisa's bicycle broke down. Homer immediately called Chore Monkey. The bicycle was fixed right away, and someone even took photos of Lisa. Then Homer called for boxers to perform. Flanders also wanted to watch, but Homer wouldn't let him. Now Homer never did anything himself anymore. But Marge didn't like so many strangers coming to the house all day. Homer immediately used Chore Monkey to order a negotiation expert for help. Under the expert's guidance, Marge quickly stopped being angry.
I adore you.
Shh, sit over now. Go get some air. This day, Bart wanted to play catch with Homer. Homer used the premium Chore Monkey to order a playmate for him. Unexpectedly, this person was top athlete Matt. Matt wasn't good at managing finances after retirement, so he came to Chore Monkey to make money. Bart and Matt played really well together. Homer also wanted to play with Bart.
My Zinnias. Wait, please, just let me try again.
Bart thought Homer was too embarrassing. He preferred playing with Matt. Homer was very jealous of them, so he used Chore Monkey to order a son to play with himself, but they couldn't connect. Before leaving, the boy even gave Homer a bad review because he had no son to play with him. Homer realized he was also a son, so he went to the nursing home to find his father, Abe. But Abe was preparing to pack his things and run away because his girlfriend was pregnant. Abe didn't want to be a father to someone else again, but the pregnant girlfriend had already come looking for him. Abe explained he just didn't like his own children because his genes could only produce losers.
I'm fine.
But the girlfriend thought Homer was cute. Abe agreed to let the girlfriend have the baby, but he wouldn't take care of it. The girlfriend agreed. Abe was ready to accept this child, but the girlfriend suddenly took out an ultrasound report. The child didn't look like Abe at all.
Yep, I'm the father.
Abe was shocked for a moment, then he instantly became happy. He finally didn't have to hold the baby. At this time, Bart was having a great time playing with fake dad Matt. He completely forgot about his real dad Homer and his good friend Milhouse. So Homer and Milhouse became temporary father and son. They changed the car oil together. At this point, Bart discovered Matt's little note. It had Bart's customer number written on it and instructions to let Bart win at everything. He felt this way of playing was very boring. Matt also said he had to go complete his next job. His job was to throw people into Moe's bar as customers.
Yay! I'm a touchdown!
Bart suddenly saw Homer and Milhouse playing happily. He realized Dad had never played with him this happily. Homer even made an engine pizza for Milhouse.
Engine on pizza? Car food is our thing.
Careful you don't burn your mouth.
He never warns me.
After that day, when Homer played games with Bart, he was always distracted. He kept thinking about his new son Milhouse. Then Homer lied, saying he had to go to work. But today was the weekend. Homer went out wearing a fishing hat.
Are you going fishing without me? What is happening with us?
Homer told Bart to speak his mind.
Is there someone else?
Oh, spare me your melodrama.
Bart immediately went to the window to check. Homer was indeed going fishing with Milhouse. Bart was very angry, so he prepared to play with Milhouse's dad. Milhouse's dad, Kirk, taught Bart how to remove stamps from envelopes. Later, Homer took Milhouse to play go-kart racing. Bart and Kirk also came.
Okay.
Homer. Dad. That ass.
That is not my name.
Homer and Milhouse left first. Bart and Kirk immediately drove after them. The two dads stepped on the gas and started racing, but the kiddie cars were too slow. Kirk lost patience and hit the brakes. Bart flew onto a stop sign. Homer immediately got out of the car to check on Bart. He immediately threw away the stop sign that hurt Bart. The stop sign caused a traffic accident on the road.
I'm sorry too, Dad.
You call me Dad.
There's a first time for everything. Also, a last.
Kirk also said that compared to playing with Bart, he still liked his own son Milhouse the most.
I love you too, Dad. You're my favorite guy that Mom's brought home.
On the other side, the negotiation expert was trying to persuade Maggie to put down her pacifier, but Maggie wouldn't listen to him.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be here as long as it takes.
5 hours later, the expert still hadn't convinced Maggie. By midnight, the expert wanted to trade a helicopter for Maggie's pacifier. By the next morning, the expert had completely broken down. Homer was lying down assembling a TV cabinet, but the wrench accidentally...
I don't know if he did or didn't.
Everybody, welcome back to Itch to the Scratch. We are playing ticket number 27 on the Gold Rush multiplier. Let's get scratched and see what we can find. 31, 32, 24, 59, 9, 55, 63, 27, 39, 60. Lucky number 3. Like my threes. 29, 23, 41, 45, 58, 4, 26, 36, 21, 33, 54, I like my 54s, 51, 13, and a 18. Alright, there are our numbers. Let's check out our winning numbers. Here we go. 17. 17. 28.
Just rest after being up at Mum's. My mum's stepped up.
64. 24. 4. 54. No, 64. 2. No 2s on this guy. 52. No 32. Alright, no 52s. 37. 27. Alright, nothing there.
Well, it's almost 5:30 p.m.
47. 47. 47. 6. 6 and a 56. 36, 36. Alright, now, last chance on to our bonus area.
Nothing yet.
Let's see if we can pull something magical here. 62. 52. Alright, no 62. 46. No 46. And our last chance, 43. Alright, no 43, folks. Alright, number 27 is a loser. Happy scratching.
It's just too cold. Well, I just don't.
There's a rival town neighboring Springfield. Everything here feels so familiar. Everyone in Shelbyville has a corresponding counterpart. Moe's Tavern looks remarkably similar. The school even has a female version of groundskeeper Willie.
Slow down your sidewalk, son of a.
The feud between the two towns dates back to the days of westward expansion. The founders of Springfield and Shelbyville first set foot on this land, intending to establish a new city together.
Yes, and marry our king.
Springfield's founder flatly refused. Due to differing philosophies, the two had a huge argument. The people who arrived split into two groups. Thus began the rivalry between Springfield and Shelbyville. To commemorate Springfield's founder, a lemon tree was planted. Since then, it has become Springfield's most treasured possession. One day during class, Nelson suddenly burst into the classroom.
Something's happened. No time to explain. No, children, no. Your education is important. Roman numerals, etc. Whatever. I tried.
Everyone followed Nelson to the hillside. They discovered the lemon tree had been stolen. The drag marks left behind pointed straight toward Shelbyville. To retrieve the lemon tree, Bart decided to infiltrate enemy territory. The next day, everyone set out fully prepared. Crossing the boundary line, they arrived at the unfamiliar neighborhood. Seeing the environment so different from Springfield, they felt very frightened. At lunchtime, Marge still hadn't seen Bart.
Entering, the only Bart station is the Wilhelm in Shelbyville. Do you have a number for Rachel? No, Mom. The police ran out to wage war in Shelbyville.
She kept thinking Bart was out teaching. After learning the news, the parents began discussing what to do. Fortunately, Flanders called the Shelbyville sheriff, who said he'd notify them if the kids showed up at the morgue. Everyone drove to Shelbyville. Meanwhile, the kids decided to split up to search for clues about the lemon tree. To infiltrate the enemy, Bart came up with a flawless disguise.
Hello there, fellow Shelbyvillians.
At that moment, they learned that people from Springfield had arrived.
Who's those handsome devils?
The kids came to the cliff, preparing to spray insulting words about Springfield. Since they'd never seen Bart before, they assigned this task to him. Just as the troublemakers were feeling smug, they noticed the words on the wall were different. Bart dropped his disguise and revealed his identity, but couldn't avoid getting beaten up. At the critical moment, he suddenly had a flash of inspiration.
Hey, look, someone's trying to come in.
Bart successfully shook them off. Sitting dejectedly by the roadside, he spotted lemon fruit nearby. Bart found the lemon tree, but it was heavily guarded. Just as the kids were losing hope, Homer found them.
You kids are in big trouble, running away from home like that.
Bart explained that the lemon tree had been stolen.
Nothing's gonna stop me in the middle of this speech. You're gonna lemon tree.
The conflict between the two sides escalated. Homer cursed and demanded they return the lemon tree. The other side kept provoking them. He heard that lemons were a sweet fruit. Seeing they couldn't get the lemon tree back, everyone could only return home dejected. On the way home, Bart got a good idea when he saw the hospital ahead. He then forcibly pulled the vehicle over next to the hospital.
Some thoughtless human being is brought to the hospital zone. And I think what was that word?
In the dead of night, everyone appeared and dragged the lemon tree away. Bart pressed the switch. The alarm woke the vicious dog inside. Homer pulled out a piece of meat, trying to help his son defuse the crisis.
Buster's done. You gotta take for me now.
The owner here heard the commotion and rushed over. He immediately pressed the button to close the gate. Flanders started the vehicle and rushed out.
Oh, we made it.
Eat my shirts!
Yes, eat all our shirts.
Oh, you lousy Springfielder! You shake on, boy!
There's a rival town neighboring Springfield. Everything here feels so familiar. Everyone in Shelbyville has a
So,
So that's. Homer was eating pizza while driving. This caused grease to drip onto the steering wheel. When he turned the steering wheel, his hands kept slipping. Coincidentally, there was a meeting at the company today. He was the only one who hadn't arrived yet. After Homer got out of the car, he saw someone selling balloons on the side of the road. He decided to buy a balloon to give to his colleagues. Mr. Burns is a Fortune 500 CEO. He's not going to. Quiet, you fool. Burns said that the nuclear power plant spends a lot of money every year buying helium, and the balloons Homer brought contained pure, natural helium. He asked Homer where he bought the balloons. Homer truthfully told him. After hearing this, Burns immediately named Homer as the employee of the month. He then quickly took Smith to find Spackler. He planned to buy helium from him with a cup of change, but Spackler wanted him to first have a drink. After Burns sobered up, he planned to make Homer become friends with Spackler. Then he would use the friendship to trick him into signing a contract. After Homer refused him, Burns called.
But just give me a few minutes. I'll be back, everyone. And everyone who has disappeared on me. I'll be back. Hello, Jeff. I'm alright. No ice cream. Braised steak and onion. I love it. I won't be back. I won't be long. You too. Sometimes, yes. Other people does. I'm just gonna unpin it for now. No, thank you. Okay, Jeff. Yes, you did. You want the looks, that's how easy we are. Are you ready to go? If your heart let me
always driving with your phone in the cup holder, you're going to love this invention. It automatically grips your phone the moment you place it in, holding it firmly in place. You can mount it on your dashboard or windshield just like a regular holder. The best part? There's no sticky adhesive. You can remove and reposition it anytime, anywhere in your car. It's super versatile and can be used on almost any surface in your vehicle. This is the ultimate solution for keeping your phone secure and in sight, putting an end to fumbling around. And right now, it's at a fantastic price with free shipping. It's an affordable upgrade that makes every drive so much easier. If you're interested, I've dropped the link in the video description below. Don't wait too long, go check it out and see if it's still in stock. This is one of those simple gadgets you'll wish you had gotten sooner. If you have a car and are always driving with your phone in the cup holder, you're going to love this invention. It automatically grips your phone the moment you place it in, holding it firmly in place. You can mount it on your
I can't figure out what it is.
Maybe it's Brian. He practically sleeps on top of you.
Maybe you shouldn't sleep in our bedroom for a little while.
Well, then where am I supposed to sleep?
Why don't you sleep in Stewie's room? There's plenty of space.
Roomies? Dude, this will be so ill. Hey, Stewie, thanks for letting me stay in your room. Brian, please. It's our room now. So I was thinking this could be your area. Okay, yeah, this is great. You know, I have a good feeling about this, Brian. After all, you certainly can't be any worse than the last roommate I had. What the?
Please don't cry. She's already very angry at me.
Peter, where are you? You will wash your hands after you poop.
I won't.
Whoa, what's all this? Just some stuff I got out of my storage unit. Do I look like a Terminator dog? No.
Yeah, I do.
Hi, Jenna.
Tom Sizemore's Game of Life. Sell rights to Saving Private...
I'm going to do it. I'm going to paste it.
Hello everybody, we are back with a $50 Casino Millions, ticket number 13, and yes, I did buy 2 when I bought the ticket number 14 for the ticket battle of gaming and gambling, so let's see if we can get a winner on number 13. We're going to start off at the bottom. We can find a win all symbol to win all the prizes, or we get a number match. Let's get that number match at least. I mean, the win all would be absolutely crazy. That's definitely a claimer ticket if you find it. Come on, man. We got 13 on 13. Alright, no win all symbol. Can we get a match? 19 and 20. 19 and 20. We have no 19 and 20. We got 21. How about 26? No 26. Oh, there's 27. It's like I'm not seeing the neighbor numbers. 5. We got a 3 and a 7 down there. 2. No 5. And a 4. No 4. We need 3 like amounts. So we got a 75. We got a 50. Let's do this one. We got a 500. 10,000. We got another 50. Come on, 50. All right. Hey, we got $50. Let's go. We can still win more. Hopefully we do. We need 3 like symbols in the dice. We got a feather, daisy, and the piggy bank. Oh, we got a pineapple. Treasure chest, and the grapes. Unfortunately, no winner there. Game number 2, we need a money symbol. We got a star, ladybug, clover, dice, and a heart. Dang it. No win on game number 2. Alright, game number 1, we need 3 like amounts as well. 50, give us a hundo. 1,000. 5,000. Alright, well, we got our money back. $50 even. We will take it. Thank you guys for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna end it at 2 hours. Oh, Teddy! No, I'm all alone, mate. Ah! Come on up then, Ted. I'm lonely. Apart from having my pretty tat here.
Oh,
Hi, Jenna.
I know where everybody is. They're on M2M live. Because he's live right now
Oh,
with
okay.
Filipinos. That's where, once he ends his live, then people are going to be looking for somewhere else to go live. I got the sniffles. I can't get rid of the dang sniffles. I done blown my nose 3 times. I still got the dang sniffles.
I've been on for nearly 2 hours without a single person up here.
TMI, Ted. TMI. Well, I've had it where sometimes I'll be live and I'll sit up there for nearly, like that day I was live for 24 hours, I sit up there for nearly 3 or 4 hours, or it might have been more, with nobody on the panel, and it said 0 people in the chat, and I still just kept going. Even when it said 1 person was watching, I still sat there on the panel. Ted's done that before. I've seen Ted sit on the panel for nearly 2 or 3 hours without anybody up there with him until somebody finally jumps up there.
Yeah, it happens. Well, I went into M2M's, and M2M normally when he goes live, no matter when he goes live, he gets 50 plus. He had half of that. He gets between 50 and 80, and even right now, he only has 25 people over there. So that just tells us that YouTube is dead. I went over to Mark Hester. He had normally 50. He has 20. And then I went over to another channel, and they were below half of what they have too. So YouTube is dead all over. We're only getting about 40%.
Whenever Carter goes live,
Yeah.
I've seen him get up to 700 and something, or almost 2K in his lives.
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to
Yeah.
tell you that when if I'm up on your panel,
I just
whoever panel I'm up, you know, on, you need to tell me to go down in the chat, take a break down in the chat, so I can take my cochlear implant hearing aid off and rest it on my head for a little bit, and put these headphones back on, and then tell me when it's time I can come back up on panel and join the panel again, and then I can put the hearing aid back in.
Well,
That
I
way I
heard
can rest in between if you're going to be live for a long time.
well, my neighbors got their windows open, and I was going to take the phone out there to let you hear them, but I could hear some like screaming. I think they were humping, but they stopped making all the noise. So the guy only lasted 1 minute. He only lasted 1 minute, I guess. But yeah, they were humping like rabbits back here, and I was gonna let you guys hear it, but the guy already finished because it's 63 here right now. It's clear, so they had their windows open. You guys could hear them having sex, but unfortunately they already finished.
Yeah,
it's a little
he
humid
must have
here.
ejaculated so quick.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, he didn't last very long, but it's 62.
Backstage.
It's 90%, 98% humidity here right now, and it's 62-degree dew point, which means that it feels sticky. Like, anything above 60 is sticky, so it feels a little sticky. But still, they had their windows open for the cool temperature. And then the poor guy, the poor little bloke, didn't last very long. He didn't last long at all. But I heard like,
So technically, he must have ejaculated so quick.
Very quickly, yes. It was like in 3 minutes or less.
Oh, TMI.
It was 3 minutes or less. I'm telling you, because I was going to put. I tried to get up here on the panel because I was going to walk over there and eavesdrop on these people, and I was going to let you guys listen. But yeah, I was going to let you guys listen because the fence is right there. I would have been maybe 3 yards away from the bedroom window, but just as I was getting my shoes on and I coming up on the panel, he already finished. I wanted you guys to hear it, but he finished.
These headphones pick up everything. I would hear every little sound they make.
Well, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted you guys to hear it. I just thought you guys would laugh your asses off. Yeah, but they finished too damn quick before I couldn't get out there quick enough. Mr. G. But I couldn't get out there fast enough.
Anthony.
Mr. G. But yeah, I just couldn't get out there. But yeah, that girl must be pissed off, man. The guy only lasted like 3 minutes. I hope he gave her a back massage and a few things too, because that poor girl didn't get nothing.
Yeah, well, Ted,
I can hear it.
Channels were live today. Went live yesterday. As they usually do.
Well, Darcel did that mega panel, and like I said, I was in the bushes listening. But I was just trying to iron out an issue, and I had to be in the bushes and just listen so that I could kind of figure out how to solve a problem. But we got to solve. So we're good.
Just don't talk about that.
Exactly. I'm just saying solve a problem. I'm not saying what the problem is. I'm just saying what the problem is. It's been solved. We just
keep my mind positive.
I can hear it.
But yeah, there was all this moaning and shit. I was like, "What the hell is that?" And then I realized it was the neighbors.
Ted getting a free porno over there to watch.
Yeah, because I thought it was my neighbor, like in the building. But then I realized it wasn't the neighbor there. It was the neighbor in the back over the fence over there. It's the house neighbor.
Oh my God.
So yeah, they were pretty damn loud. They were really loud. I hope that guy took a few strokes for me too.
Oh.
Oh. Yep. I hope he took a few strokes from me and Anthony, Mr. G. Tell that neighbor to take a few strokes for us. But yeah, he didn't last long.
Yeah.
But yeah, she had a high pitched voice. That's why I wanted you guys to hear it, because like she was doing like it sounded like a 200-pound mouse squeaking and squeaking over there.
Oh, you know what?
It was a real loud squeaky noise. Yeah.
Well, you know what? Every day, when I'm praying to the Lord, I pray to the Lord, tell my Mimi thank you for everything she did for me when I was growing up, to protect me from a controlling, obsessive father that wanted to treat me like crap, and to tell her husband thank you for being more of a father to me than my actual father was, because they kept me protected all these years and taught me how to stand up to my own father. You know, there's some days, if you don't see me in the chat, and I'm in the bushes and I'm sad and I'm crying because I'm thinking of.
No, you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot of shit in the bushes. You can solve problems and you can learn a lot. But I see why people sit in the bushes, because you can learn a ton in the bushes.
They're having a fucking good time having fucking sex.
Something I'm gonna wait to talk about when I'm not mentioning nothing. I'm just saying I'm gonna wait till 5 years and then talk about something on my channel.
Yeah.
I keep telling myself that every time, even when I'm live, and I don't even listen to my damn self.
I'll be back, okay?
I can't listen to myself half the time, but I can listen to other people that tell me something. That's what I told my therapist, and my therapist said, "It's not you, it's what you're diagnosed with that does it. You know, it fucks with the damn brain."
Yeah. Yeah. If you sit in the bushes for 4 hours, there's probably a 50% chance that you're going to hear your name mentioned. So that's one reason I listen, but I like to try to put together thoughts, when we have issues.
Well, there was one time I was sitting, then somebody live stream, man, I didn't go in there and say a dang word, and I heard some people saying I hadn't seen Genevieve in like 3 or 4 days. I wonder where she is, and what she's doing, and I hope she's okay. And I was just sitting there doing some working on the Miriam Diamond art, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh hell, what the hell is going on now? And I looked in there and I was like, not the least of my problems. I'm going back to doing my diamond art where it's peaceful and listen to the radio and have the TV blast. And I just went back. I still didn't even go in there and say hi. And all I remember is looking in there and I was like, Jesus, Mars, they're having fun in there. I was just sitting in the bushes just laughing, because I brought my tablet over there. We were doing diamond art and I just kept looking down and laughing the whole time, whatever they were doing in there. I can't remember whose live it was, though. That was lurking on. Sometimes when you lurk on a live stream, you forget which ones you're lurking on sometimes. I was scratching Mama's. I have to go to hers. She'll get on to me if I don't come to hers. She told me that before. She said if I went on off the divorce list, I got to go in there live. I always go in her supporter, She loves me. She always loves me in there. I go in AQs all the time when she's live, just nearly. Said I wouldn't AQ or something tonight when she's live. And she stuck the dang microphone to her and was saying like this, and I heard her, and she said, "This is how big I can take." And I'm like, "Jeez." I never did even come out of the bushes and say a word to her, and I hear her say that. I'm like, "Geez, I came at the wrong time to start lurking in the damn bushes." There's sometimes you'll go lurking the bushes of people's live streams, and you're like, "Oops, I came in here at the wrong time." But you're sitting there dying out laughing. In the day of my life, I don't care who's lurking in the bushes. Because if they don't ever want to come in the live and chat or anything, it ain't got to bother me. They're still giving me views and watch time. But whatever somebody says in the chat, they're sitting there laughing in the bushes. And as long as I made them laugh and feel better about their days, that's all that matters, I've heard people say that about your lives. I've heard them say that they're sitting there lurking in the bushes and just laughing.
Yeah.
And they say that laughter helps them out when they're having a bad day. kind of another reason why I joke around with Joey is to kind of lift his spirit and make him feel better. I didn't stay. Did you see the ending of Courtney's live from the sandwich? She got back on the tickets.
Yeah, I just was surprised. That's why before it came up, I really went and looked at YouTube because I'm trying to figure out, is there something that we're doing wrong? We're not doing anything wrong. Just nobody's on the platform. That's all it is.
Yeah, because Ted, I didn't stay in Courtney's live very long to see the ending of it.
She did actually real good. Her numbers were fantastic. But do you remember Courtney's lives are usually between 80 and 120, and she barely got the 80 tonight. So yeah, she was even a little low.
I think it's because it's getting played Valentine's is tomorrow. I mean later today.
Oh no,
it's the cold weather. It early.
It's the cold weather that's affecting people. More people are sleeping.
A lot of people said that they're not going to be around because of Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, we've had a big purge. We've had a lot of people that are just sick of the drama or sick of the tickets. You know what I mean? Like the people were just kind of taking a break, I guess you could say, from YouTube. It's what I think's going on. I think the cold weather and people are taking a break from YouTube. Because if you notice, a lot of regulars have disappeared now, and you're lucky to see them once a week.
Yeah, but Ted, I looked at I went over to my channel because I got this notification from YouTube about recap, and I was looking at it, and on the dang recap, it said I had gained 3 more followers, and I'm like, geez, I have not. I don't really drop enough shorts and even videos to for people to watch. I just randomly do a live stream where I've got minutes on StreamYard. That's it, and for some reason, my subscriber count keeps going up and my views and watch time, and that's just like Wolfie. He don't do much on his Scratcher channel, and it keeps going. His subscriber count keeps going up.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't have to bring out enough content for somebody to watch for it to go up.
Yeah, I felt like a different person. Remember when Joy came down here? Was it like a year ago? And I didn't go live except for that book we did and some other stuff. We went live like twice, but I took all those days off. I must have took like 8 days off from YouTube. That felt fantastic to take that vacation. It really does sometimes to take a break from YouTube. You know, just take like 3 or 5 days off in a row and watch how you feel.
I was talking to my mom, and I'm talking about her, you know, how I like to get out of the house and go shopping and stuff. She said, I know you like to do that, but I'm getting to the point where my back's bothering me bad, and after I slipped on some ice on the steps going outside so I could go down and get some groceries and hurt my knee, I'm getting where I can't take you shopping or nothing anymore. And she said, once that comes this fall and you move to Springfield, Illinois, or it's best to wait until January next year to move, then you can go run around more and meet more of friends and stuff of, you know, what kind of friends I'm talking about, you know, and do that, and then you'll have more to do, but you still got your YouTube friends to hang around with, you know, and you'll have plenty to keep you busy, but you get to be out more and do things more often, you know. And I said, true. Because around here, there ain't really nothing I could do or go nowhere because nobody wants to take me all the way to Franklin, Tennessee or anywhere in Nashville to go shopping. So I always want to go to Florence, and it's the same old places in Florence. There's nothing to do there. Florence is becoming a dirty little city, you know. Or it just ain't like it used to be. And my friends, the friends I have outside YouTube, they don't want to do that. They're all busy working 7 days a week. Don't want to socialize with nobody. Want to keep to themselves. And they want to. And one of them is just busy trying to help his girlfriend raise her child. being a stepfather, but he don't have time for me either. Plus, both sides of my family tell me they don't want me around, which I've explained that to you why they don't want me around. Explain that to you in private. So I don't have no family really that wants nothing to do with me. So I really am completely all alone. There's really nobody around. That's why I get on panels, and I'm on panels 95%. I mean, I'm on YouTube and doing the panels, and it equals up to 95% of the time I'm on there because it's like a second home to me. And it keeps my mind.
Yeah. I'm just saying, try
keeps it
try
from
playing
getting bad.
video games or try watching a movie or you know what I mean. Just try to do other activities is what I'm saying.
I try to. I cannot do it. I get I don't even turn the TV on because I get bored of the TV. It's just the same shit over and over. It's just rerun after rerun. And I get to where after I bought the controller, I played a game for like 2 months. And after that, I was like, I'm done with games. I'm tired. They're just boring.
Because that's what I do. I do video games and I watch movies, especially a lot of old classics.
It's just too boring.
Yeah, it makes me happy, to watch some of these old movies. But that's what I do. I take breaks.
I know. I can't. I have to be around somebody on YouTube to talk to keep my mind focused. Because I don't have those friends to talk to, my mind gets to worrying, and I go into a lonely state for some reason. And then my mind gets to doing things I don't like it doing for some reason.
Yeah.
It just don't. Because I talked to my therapist about that, and she said, yeah, TVs and video games are not going to keep your mind focused. They're not going to do it. You do have to be around people to keep that mind focused. People that are your friends and keep talking to them to stay focused, because you got to have them to laugh with, and keep you to have fun. I have not even bought a new game since the only last game I ever bought for the PS5 was the Terminator game, and that was the last one I ever got. Never did buy another one. I have not turned it on since. I don't even watch Blu-ray. 4K's on here or nothing. I'll be more active this summer when there's yard work to do, but that's the only time I'll be active. The reason that day you asked me, you were saying you sent me that picture that came from the Space Coast sent you to send to me,
Yeah, that's what he did.
And you sent me that voice message, and you're like, where's Beanie? Why ain't Beanie answering? I was outside cleaning up the yard from the ice storm. Busy doing that, but it's freaking cold out there today. I like to die out there. Oh yeah, I am connected.
I put this movie on that you like. I know you like this movie, Sex Drive. I put that on right now.
I guess I don't really. Oh, Ted, look up on YouTube for the new Tyler Perry movie, to where Medea's brother Joe takes the grandson on a trip to learn about Black history all over the United States. So that thing is so hilarious all the way through that thing. Like there's this part where they get in the bar and he fights all the white biker guys that are against black people in Mississippi and kicks all them butt, and then they run off. And they get to a point where like he's in the bathroom and he sees this hole, and it says dry hole. So he sticks his pecker in it, and there's a guy on the other side waiting to suck a dick, Which is hilarious. But the most funniest part is where he goes into a whorehouse, and all the ladies know him. And it's a whorehouse for just all black girls, and somehow that boy comes out taking that one hooker he slept with him. I think he wound up marrying her or something. It's just hilarious through the whole thing. I think it's the most funniest Tyler Perry movie ever made. I was sitting there just dying out laughing. I watched some new I forgot his name. His name's called Kevin something. He played in and I'll pronounce you Chuck and Larry. It's the fat guy, you know,
Oh,
that married Adam Sandler's character. Act like he's married to Adam Sandler's character.
Kevin James.
Yeah, Kevin James. It had him in it, but he was playing as a bad guy in this movie.
Okay.
I forgot what it's called, but it was only on Netflix. But you might be able to find a version of it on YouTube to watch.
Hold on, everyone.
Oh God, not to tell you, Echo.
A lot of people wanted me to do a Valentine's Day panel at midnight, but when I saw how low the attendance was, I figured let's just wait till tomorrow. We'll do one.
Yeah, well, Ted.
Maybe 9 o'clock.
I was looking for you today going live. You said something about going live yesterday, doing a.
I couldn't get the Look, here's what happened. My buddy said, "Look, you got only an hour to get here," and then the pharmacy didn't send a message to me until about 10:30 or 10:40, and I was in a rush. I had no time to organize the panel. I wanted to, but it was.
Gotcha.
The big mistake I made is I should have set it up in advance. I should have set it up like when I told you guys. I should have set it up like a half a day in advance. You know, just left it, you know, and put the time on there. But Ruffy found a way to do it too. So I'll have Ruffy set it up next time. He knows how to do it.
Yeah, he got to teach me how to make.
Yeah, I should have told Ruffy to set it up for 11 a.m. and that would.
Well, he got to. Yeah, well, Ted, he's going to teach me how. He's going to teach me how to make. Well, no, I took a screenshot of it on my tablet because he said, I forgot whose chat we were in. It might have been your live stream or it might have been somebody else's, but he taught me how to. He taught me how to make really an admin.
I went to have a local pharmacy. There was a ton of traffic, I couldn't believe it. Then I started having bubble guts and I had to rush home to go to the bathroom. So I had to come all the way back home. Then I had to go back out and go all the way over there. I didn't get home until I was on the road for 3 hours.
Damn.
2.5 to 3 hours. Yeah, it was at least 2.5 hours. And when you add in the stop time, 3 hours. Yeah, so I'm actually glad I did not do it because it was such a long time on the road. And I was stuck in traffic was horrendous. Look at Kirsty walking up.
And plus, with Carter would have went live, you would have lost a bunch of people not being in there.
Oh, I know. Yeah, people love Carter. So, yeah, that's the whole thing is.
I don't step on Carter's toes when he goes live because I know there's not really going to be nobody coming around.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to stay out of there. When there's big channels like Carter goes live, I'm like, nope, it's not the best time to go live. Just wait another day when he's not doing a live.
Yeah.
I wonder when Primetime's going to ever come back to YouTube.
Like I said, I was going to go live tonight, especially when Darshell shut it down. She goes, I'm shutting it down. I was going to go up there and tell Darshell and Kirsty I was going to do the Valentine's Day live, but then I saw how many people we were missing.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? I'm going to take a chance tomorrow and go at like 9 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll give Jan a second hour maybe to do her thing. And then go live with a Valentine's Day live tomorrow between 9 and 10 in the morning.
Yeah.
Ted, I'm gonna wait till you invite me up on your panel when you do your live.
Okay, yeah, that's 6 hours from now. Yeah, because I've been having some people.
I don't want to go up there right away like most people do because it could make me look bad again, you know. And I've been doing good by not going up there right away, you know.
Oh yeah.
People's been respecting me for that.
Well, just know that, those bushes are full for a reason. So we got a lot of people sitting
there. Like I always say, you got to be wary of your surroundings because you never know who's in bushes. They could be lurking, taking screenshots and screen recordings. You got to be careful.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, everybody's going to have their bodyguards that lurk in the bushes watching over their channel and never say a word. Everybody's got that. And you don't know who their protector is. In the day, I don't say who mine are. And Ted's got his. He's not going to say who they are that protect him.
I learned a lot from the bushes today, a lot. So
Yeah.
it's definitely unique to just sit in the bushes the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, you can sit in the bushes like crazy. There's a lot of times I'm like, Ted ain't coming over my live. You know, he probably fell asleep somewhere. And you're probably in the bushes the whole damn time.
Yeah, sometimes I'm asleep and sometimes I'm in the bushes. You never know what I'm doing.
I know. You know who calls you out that always says you're in the bushes all the time.
Karina.
And half the time when I'm on that person's panel, you're not even in the bushes. You're actually asleep somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I'm asleep.
Sometimes you're not in the bushes. Sometimes you're actually in bed asleep.
I'm going to go Mega 25.
But Ted, I'm getting the swelling on my head to go down more. It ain't 100% flat, but it's getting there.
Yeah.
I need to also, if I go see my dermatologist, have her look at it.
Is that
so
for the
she can
14th?
monitor it too, because she monitors my skin
I've got it
condition,
in time before
and she might know what to
shutdown
do.
time for the
And let my new primary care doctor look at it as well.
Yeah.
The last time I was at Walmart, I ran into somebody in Walmart that I knew, and they were looking at me, and they said, "Damn, do you got cancer or something? Because your face is all patchy." And I didn't even say a word.
it
I just
shuts
didn't
they shut
know
it at
what you talked about,
7, don't they?
and just talked in front of it, and then told them bye. See you
7:30.
See you one day down the road, and just left. It kind of does look like I got cancer on my face.
I'm just coming through.
Dude, I've had a bunch of people ask me how in the world I got thick hair when they've got thin hair. And they say I must be blessed with thick hair. And I said, yeah, I am blessed with thick hair. Only place I have thick hair is on my head. Weird. Weird how it all went to my head, not nowhere else. Good. I did go over into our live room in the tool community today. Yesterday.
Wednesday.
And I was lurking in the bushes. I just go in there and tell the whole time. And I looked in the chat and I said, nope, there's about 5 or 6 people in here arguing about something. And I said, nope, I'm leaving. I'm going back to scratch the communion, find somebody alive. Screw this.
Good.
So I laughed. I didn't tell I was high. I just
Happy
laughed.
Valentine's Day.
I said, I ain't getting in there with them.
On my way back home.
Like, all 4 of them were like in their 60s arguing over some stupid shit. And I'm like, damn, these grandpas can argue about all they want, but I'm not getting in the middle of the grandpas. Even people in their 60s argue about something. I was sitting there dying in the bushes, though, laughing. I was over there in M2M's live, just dying out laughing with the crap that AQ was saying. He was cracking up. And it helped clear my mind. Make me stay focused.
Much better. I had to take a damn shower, man. I need a damn shower.
If you talk to Karina in private, she might tell you what's going on with her and why she might be, whatever I said in the group chat, I'm not going to mention here,
I keep feeling wash my damn hair.
You just have to talk to her because that's her business and it's her for her to let anybody know. Well, if anybody leaves YouTube and says they're taking a break from YouTube, it's real hard for me to grasp that and tell them see you later. Or if they say they're leaving YouTube for good and never coming back, it's hard for me to tell them bye because I just can't see them go. And it does cause me to break down and start crying behind the tablet or the phone, whichever device I'm on, talking to them.
A lot of people left YouTube and never came back. Remember Katina Stokes? Remember her?
I don't know if I remember her.
You don't remember Katina Stokes? I can't believe you don't remember her. She was around. She went all the way back to 2018, 2019. I can't believe you don't remember her.
I can't remember her.
Her name was Katina Stokes. Kind of a blonde-haired woman, kind of sandy blonde hair.
Oh, now I do remember her. I don't
Yep, and remember Yana Bell, also sandy blonde-haired woman. Remember Yana Bell from the UK?
Yeah, I don't know why those two left, though.
That's what I'm saying. They're sick of the bullshit.
Well, they all left, too. You know. Well, remember Willa came back, and after she sold all her coins, she up and disappeared after that, and Rainbow did the same thing. Rainbow deleted her channel, restarted a second one, and then went to sell her coins, and after she sold them, she disappeared off YouTube. And never came back. I mean, Inez, all she does is post something in her community post every now and then, that's it. But she don't really come in live streams to chat. But at the end of the day, the people that leave that can't handle the drama, I do agree with why they leave, because YouTube is not for them. It's better for them to, go find something else that's better for them, like a different platform or something. I cutting grass. I know the reason. Now, Jim Churio, I don't think he's ever coming back.
I don't think so either, no. But, last time we thought that too, and he came back after a few years.
Yeah. But
you're right. It's not looking good.
No, but at least he never deleted his channel. At least he left his channel there for a newer generation to be able to watch his channel and learn from it. Teach them how to grow their channel. That's what I don't like that some people do, is they're like, well, I'm going to leave, and they're just going to up and delete the whole channel and get rid of it. When you don't have to do that, you can actually put a lock on the channel to where nobody can get access to it, and it just freezes the channel up. And once you freeze that channel up, then it makes it where everybody can go watch that content, new generations, and learn from it, and know how to, what they can do for their channel.
Oh shit, Brett's here. Look at Brett. Brett's here.
I know, he's been here for a while.
Yep, Brett. Smoking grass, sniffing ass.
Well, Ted, after what happened on
I'm
my
going to
channel,
have
people,
to refresh.
Ted, after what happened on my channel, when people are laughing about it, when I accidentally got porn bombed and people are laughing about it.
Yeah.
Cutting Grass's wife still gets up on the panel. She don't let that keep her from getting up on the panel. He still gets up there and has a good time with people. He jokes around. But that's going to happen to everybody. Everybody's going to accidentally get hit by something like that. You just got to learn to jump off the panel and end the live stream real quick and delete it real quick. Good thing I deleted it real quick enough that the AI algorithm couldn't catch it, I was smart to do that. Because the reason I knew to do that is because I've seen other people
Hey,
like
cutting
that,
grass, Brett.
I love teasing Brett and Mary.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I thought when my mom took me see my therapist, and we come back from DSW shoe stores after that. I was telling her that eventually I'm gonna go look for me some cowboy boots, and she turned around and said, "Well, I might just get a matching pair." I said, "Fuck that." I said, "Just forget it. I guess I'll just get tennis shoes." She said, "I'll get a matching pair." I said, "You keep trying to get shoes that match mine. I'll put you in a nursing home awful early." She said, "Damn." She said, "Forget that thing. I guess I don't need to match you." She even thought about wanting to match outfits, and I said, "So you come out matching the same outfit I'm wearing? You ain't going to a nursing home. You're going to a damn nut house.
Yeah.
I'll leave your ass there. I'll make sure they lock you up good." But every time she asks me if I want to go shopping, my mom does, she said, "You want to go and have a girls' day?" And I'm sitting there like, what the hell? And it startles me when my mom says that. I'm sitting there like, what the hell? Oh, you should hear my niece. She keeps questioning me about my damn fingers, Said, "Damn, you got some long fingers. When you gonna cut them?" I said, "Leave my long fingers alone. I like them long." I said, "They're long and they're deadly. I could stab somebody with these damn things."
Hold on, Bean. Look at the chat. Look what Brett just said. The county courthouse Zoom call meeting got porn bombed, and he thought about us, and then it made the news. That's funny as shit.
Oh my God. Well, Brett, they came on me. One time I was scrolling around on the apps, and this thing popped up on the news talking about
How are you, Brett?
this thing popped up on the news where they were talking about downtown Nashville, a Dunkin' Donuts, a toilet in the women's bathroom exploded and broke. And I said, "Damn, somebody must have had too much coffee."
Yeah.
And I'm going, how it wound up on the news.
Yeah, I'm eating chicken fingers with barbecue.
So
Brett made me laugh, and I just dropped barbecue sauce all over my damn pillow because Brett made me laugh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got barbecue sauce all over my pillow.
If anybody asked about, just say you were rubbing one out.
Yeah, Brett just.
I got a ticket for tonight, and that's $20 million.
Brett made me make a mess over here.
Yeah, well, Ted, if they also ask, what is that? Just say it's barbecue flavored or lube.
No, my pillow's got barbecue sauce on it because Brett made me drop my damn.
I know, but if they do, if a girl were to question you something, just say it's barbecue flavored lube.
Yeah. Okay, I'm scrubbing the pillow right now.
They're looking good.
I got most of it up, but my barbecue, it is going to smell like barbecue on the pillow.
Damn, now you got to rewash that pillowcase.
I know, I just did the laundry. You're right.
Brett's going to make you have to redo laundry.
I did the laundry 3 days ago.
You know what?
Remember that? Yep, I just did the laundry.
Well, now you're going to have to make Brett come to wash that pillowcase or get you a new one.
Yeah.
Tonight is Saturday Night Lottery.
Ted, I will tell you, if you do actually don't hear me when I'm on the panel, I've got my mic muted and my camera off, I've actually get actually go lay down and go to sleep. I just lay down and go to sleep right on the panel. I don't say that to nobody. I just turn the camera off. Sometimes I don't even turn the mic off because I'll leave it on because a lot of times I will ramble all kinds of crap in my sleep. I don't know what I say, but I remember one time I fell asleep and I had a friend. She's a girl I know that I was friends with. She was staying in the guest bedroom here, and she walked past my door and I heard something. She said she was listening, and she said, you say some of the most naughtiest, nastiest, grotesque, raunchy, just sick thing, naughty things in your sleep. I don't know what the hell you're dreaming over there, but you say some things I don't even want to. I don't even want to know what you're dreaming.
I know, right?
And then she says that one time she said that day I woke up and she looked at me and my hair looked all crusty, and she could tell I was drooling all over myself. So I must have had a good dream. Even though I did have a crush on her, but I never told her that because I knew she was married and had kids of her own, and I didn't want to mess with her. I let her get away before I could ask her out. Let somebody else get a hold of her and marry her and have kids with her. Sometimes we all make that mistake. I've got a cousin that lives in Franklin, Tennessee, and he works at the hospital there, and he's a RN nurse, and his wife is RN nurse, and I come to find out he married that girl that he met at the hospital, and they had a private wedding with no family invited. It was a private wedding just between them two. They wanted it that way. I didn't think he'd ever get married. He's been always lived a single life, but I guess he met somebody and married her. And then I've got my cousin's daughter that lives in Franklin because she works at a dentist's office as a dental hygienist up there. So she's living up there now. My cousin's youngest son, he's thinking about going back overseas and playing basketball for some kind of basketball team over there in some foreign country. He had fun doing that. So he's got a successful career at basketball. He would like to get in professional basketball. But he don't know if it'll happen. Yeah. I agree with a certain person about not being on the panels all the time. Even though, like I said, how I get in the chat sometimes when nobody else is in the chat talking and I'm on one down there.
Yep. Brett, you made me laugh with that porn bomb comment. Luckily, it was a pillow. It was a piece of shit pillow. I'll be throwing it away soon. It's just an old pillow. What it is an old pillow that's lost its elasticity or whatever. And then what I do is I put them under my legs. So it was at least a leg pillow.
Yeah.
But yeah, when I read this comment, I dropped the chicken finger with the barbecue sauce on it. I went right on the pillow.
Yeah. Well, Brett.
Kind of funny, actually.
Yeah, well, Brett, there was one day I was in the doctor's office. I was getting undressed, had to get unnaked for my exam for my primary care doctor to do. And I forgot I had the volume on my phone while they did live stream in the chat. She come in and said, I'm sorry, am I disturbing you? And I said, oh, no. What you think? I'm in somebody's live room. He's just playing some kind of sound on panel. She's like, oh, and I said, I forgot to mute the phone.
Yeah, when I was in the bushes, when I heard you on Darcel, so I heard Beanie, you said something about, you said, Ted would say, oh, Kirsty, or oh, Darcel, or oh, Darcel, but I heard you say that. You didn't say, oh, Joey, but you said, oh, it was either Darcel or Kirsty.
Oh, Darcel.
That's what it was. It was Darcel. Yeah, I was laughing. I was laughing when you said that. You said, oh, Darcel.
Ted, when I first came in there, I was chatting up, and then I said something about a purple dragon, and something about a bad dragon. And she said, what is it, purple? I said, it's purple and green. And then I said, it's 12 inches. And she was like, what the hell? And then she said, what is it? And then I said, dildo. She was like, I'm not, damn. She said,
Yeah, I
I don't want to
almost
know.
came
I
out of the
don't need to
bushes.
know.
There's about 3 times you guys almost got me out of the bushes.
Well, I would, joke around and chat, and then she asked me to come up. I wasn't going to actually go on the panel until she asked me to come up there.
Yeah.
A porn bomber
Mm-hmm.
is a person who comes on someone's one of the hosts what's it called panels fully naked.
It doesn't have to be fully naked. It could be any body part, actually. It can be a tit or a penis or a pussy. It can be any of them.
Yeah, but Kirsty,
True.
whenever me and Ted gets porn bomb, we just sit there and laugh about it because we think it's fucking funny, and then we just delete the live. We don't make it, we just laugh about it. Because
remember,
huh?
Yeah, remember, the more we react to these people, the more they're going to harass us. So we need to start, like, if you're upset, just keep it to yourself. Do not express emotion on here because they'll never leave you alone if you do.
No, but Ted, there's been times I've been in your bushes and I've seen you get porn bombed like 3 or 4 times, and I just start dying out laughing, and I'm sitting there like, I wonder who took a screenshot of that thing. And I'm like, probably Ted. He took a screenshot of everything. Yeah, you can't react. You gotta, if you got certain emotion stuff, you gotta try to leave your emotions backstage or in private, or talk about it with somebody on Facebook
I hope
Messenger.
I win tonight.
Or Instagram, because if you don't, people will feed off your emotions, and they'll use your emotions against you.
Yeah, they'll target against you really hard. So yeah, be aware of that.
Yeah, that's something I'm working on.
The more you get upset.
I know that's something I'm working on, Joey, to teach him to keep that in private with people. If you want to talk to in private, then don't lay it out on YouTube where they will attack you. I've got attacked for that a couple of times.
And that's why I'm
for
going to do
Debbie
this.
Downer, I get attacked. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of like blood in the water, how a shark smells the blood in the water. It's, they just come after you.
Yeah. I mean, they'll feed off of even if you got just for your depression, they'll feed off that and you try to use it against you. Because they know it can cause damage, and they know it can cause you to go to that so deep that you almost want that it can cause somebody to take their life. And there's the people that don't care if you commit suicide or not.
Yeah, because when you don't react to them, there's no interest for them. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
they don't get any feedback, so they lose interest and they move on to somebody else that will give them feedback.
Yeah, and a lot of times if they can't find nobody in that community that'll react to them, they'll just get up and leave the community for good, unsubscribe from the community, and go find a new community and maybe somebody else over there.
Yeah,
they keep moving from community to community.
Remember, these people don't know you.
They go to community, finding new people. They'll interact with them when they get tired of one community.
Yeah, they don't know you. They're just fishing. They're just fishing.
Yeah.
So don't take it personal.
Yeah.
If they get lucky and call you out on something, if they call you out on something, they got lucky, but just ignore them, because if not, they're going to harass you for life.
Yeah. And another thing is, they don't want to get to know the real you. They just want to assume that you're this person and just start attacking. They don't care about hurting anybody. That's why I say it's good that Joey has Yolandi and Anthony and DK Dave to talk to in private, and it's good that I introduced him to Julia to talk to too, because she can help him out a lot too. In case they need somebody to talk to in private. That way it helps him to keep helps him. I know he might be lurking in the bushes, but it'll help him to keep the emotions off YouTube and keep it in private so people don't attack. Because I know how to keep people from attacking my emotions sometimes. Sometimes I slip and Sometimes we're all going to slip up and do the wrong thing, and then people attack on that, but we don't mean to. We all make that mistake. Ted, I know you probably made that mistake a couple of times. And didn't mean to. Not like the OG days of YouTube where you go around and say something and people just laughed it off. Remember those days? I remember back in the 90s where if somebody said something, they just go up and fight it out, just beat each other up over it, and then they'd shake hands and be friends again and just move on. Remember those days? Where we'd all just, fight it out. We might bust it, give each other a black eye or knock some teeth out of each other, break each other's nose, and then we shake each other's hand, hug it out, and say, come and forget about what we're fighting for, and just go move on. Not like that anymore. Not like the old days. There have been a lot of people said they wish the 80s and 90s would come back. And I said my 90s were not good years, the way my childhood was. But everybody has.
I'm gonna make it up to 3 hours.
Greg, well, you want to know about 3D printing? Because if you want to know anything about that, I think you're best off talking to NES, because NES has got a friend that does 3D printing. Or you might be able to talk to Howard, aka Radiant Designs, because I think he does some 3D printing. So he might be another person that might be able to help you out with that. Which 3D printing is not that hard. You just got to have a computer, and you got to have a printer that takes different colors of the spools of plastic, and then you just put a design in there, and you have it set up, and it'll start making it. And when it's done, you just go in there and pull all the scraps off, clean it up, and kind of sand the edges smooth, and you got it done. You create a 3D image. I do, Brett, I do know somebody in the tool community that used to used to own a lawnmower business where he sell lawnmowers and who would fix lawnmowers for people. It does 3D printing for a living now. Makes a lot of money out of it. That might be able to help you out with that, but he's in the tool community. But I don't want anybody else in the scratch community knowing about him. So I'd have to send it to you in private on Facebook, the channel link, and then go watch him. And if he asks you anything, then you can just say Jenna Beanie sent you, and he'll know who you're talking about. Because he can educate you on 3D printing. If that would help you. My cousin does 3D printing. Her and her husband do. They got into that and turned it into a small business. I'll send you the link later. You can watch him. Just know the guy always said he's cheap. Says he's the cheapest guy on the planet. He always calls himself cheap, and he says his wife will not let him in the kitchen. He's not allowed to kitchen. The only time he go in there is when he's fixing things. But he's not allowed to go in there doing that because the last time he went in there, he blew up the microwave. He all pissed her off. He did something wrong with tore up the microwave. But he is kind of hilarious. I get in there and mess with him all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could actually tell you about that. There's another guy I know that does 3D printing, and he 3D prints he 3D prints modular things to work inside pack out boxes so you can organize it better, and he's starting to make more for other brand stackable modular boxes that people use for other brands. He does that, and he's actually got a website selling them things. There's a lot of people that's been doing that for Pack-Out, Makita, and DeWalt, and Rigid, and Husky. Hang on, Grass. I'll go to you on YouTube and send you 2 channel links to watch. Just know if you watch some of his old videos, the girl that would be in a bikini he's not married to anymore. He's got a new wife because he left his drop-dead gorgeous wife for his girlfriend. You might want to watch. He might teach you about 3D printing if he ever does a live. You can just leave in the comment section about 3D printing these 2 people, and they'll give you good advice. I'm going to check him out and make sure he'd be good for you.
Karina.
They make models for toolboxes that are 3D printed.
Karina.
Hello, Karina.
Hi, Karina. Let me try and find this cheap bastard that's in the tool community. Yeah, that's what I call him. I call him a cheap bastard. And he just sits there and laughs. He changed his channel name to something else. I can't remember what it's called. Darlene LaLoco changed her thumbnail pic to something else now.
What time is it for you, Teddy?
It's late. It's 3:25 in the morning.
Yeah?
Yep.
Well, it's 6:55 in the evening.
Yeah, as I was telling you, YouTube is very dead. It's about half the people are like half our normal crowd. That's it.
Yeah.
Really, something going on. Like I said, I think
I don't know if I'm still following him.
The cold weather or something. I don't know.
I think it's just because it's all the lovey-dovey people are celebrating what they think's a holiday. Ted, you watch that AI band I sent you with the half-naked girls in it?
Yeah.
You like the music?
Yep.
I mean, it's neat that it's like 3 different versions of rock music all in one. YouTube recommended it to me, so when I listened to it, I was like, "Oh, I'm listening to Ted. He might like it."
Oh yeah.
If you know more about music than I do. Oh, I found him now. All right, Brad, I'm going to send this to you on YouTube. You can just let him know that Jenna Beanie sent you.
I like this one, but I wish it was a curtain.
He redone his channel and made it all into all about 3D printing. He don't do nothing with tools anymore. I need to ask him how much do those 3D printed chickens cost, because Joy would love them things. But if you look in his live streams he does, you might see me in there actually chatting. I'm going to see if I bet which one I've been in. Oh, you don't have to chat up.
What do you think of this?
Just know there's a lot of a lot of people from the tour community hang out there, I know.
It's so dead. I've only got 5.
That's what I was saying. It's so dead. That's why I called off the Valentine's Day party and just postponed it until the daytime today. Because I know more people will be on here during the daytime. It's just late at night. Lately, these panels they're not doing too well. Even on the weekends, they're not doing well. I don't know if people are sleeping or just doing other things. I don't know what it is, but it's not us. It's everybody. It's all of YouTube. It's not us. It's everybody.
I thought about going live on straight through YouTube and just having a normal chat.
But I'll be ending it shortly.
Yeah, but Ted, then I was like, no, my mind's not in the right place. I'm afraid I might get live and get on a rant and say the wrong thing. And I don't need to do that right now. I need to wait till my mind's clear.
Brett, Karina, and everyone else, I hope you have a great day. All right? Love you all. Bye.
Brett, I'm going to send this to you if I can find a group chat where